What is up, you guys, and welcome to my channel, Enter the Dungeon. I'm Sam, and you found yourself in the deep, dark, shadowy halls of degenerate DeFi, crypto gems, airdrop news, and all the different ways that I make money online. So today is Thanksgiving. I told my girlfriend that I wouldn't be doing this, but something just crazy dropped in my Twitter feed yesterday. And since the space moves so ridiculously fast, I had to come on here and make a video for you guys today about some projects that I found. Check it out. MultiChain Capital and a bunch of forks that popped off. So first of all, also, happy Turkey Slay Day if that's your thing. If you're celebrating with the family today and you've got everybody coming over, don't come in here and try to get crypto gains. Spend some time with your family. Also, I have to tell you, I got to give you the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything on this channel is for educational purposes only. So always do your own research and ape responsibly. And I'm even going to take it one step further from most of these crypto YouTuber types, okay? Don't buy any project that I suggest to you on this channel. These are all super high risky plays. You can lose all your money in an instant. You can get rugged, you can get hacked. A lot of bad stuff can happen in this space, okay? So these projects, while they're fun to talk about, they are risky, and they're for the real apes and the real degens out. MultiChain Capital, MCC, spawned a ton of forks, CCC, MSC, and it just went wild from there. But what exactly are we talking about? Okay, so, we've been in the midst of this fork season, which has been absolutely crazy. Crazy APYs, crazy gains, and it's been feeling like DeFi 2.0 or 3.0 with just nutty yields. And yesterday we just went to the whole next level with these projects, MultiChain Capital, which spawned all these forks, CCC and MSC, etc. And what exactly are we talking about? We're talking about projects that are aggregating yield farming from these different forks and other yield farms, and then sending the profits back to their holders. Okay, so there's a lot to break down there, but real quick, I jumped into this one yesterday, CCC, because I wanted to just get my feet wet a little bit so that I could understand exactly what was happening and come on and make a video for you guys. So I want to be very clear. I put I'd say about $100 in yesterday. This is like throwaway change, honestly. Maybe not for some of you guys out there. I'm not trying to disparage anybody's, financial situation. But for me, I just wanted to put a little bit of money in just to play around with it. So I jumped on CCC, a fork of MCC, because CCC is on the Avalanche network, and CCC is cross-chain capital. That's what it stands for. And I don't like messing around on the ETH chain. Honestly, ETH is just, at this point, is just a playground, in my opinion, for the super rich who can afford $250 to $500 fees. Even if I was insanely rich, I wouldn't want to be spending that kind of money just to do a transaction, right? So I like looking for projects on Avalanche, Solana, Polygon, BSC, Phantom, and all these new chains that are much cheaper to transact on. So I immediately, once I saw the madness going off about MCC yesterday, I was like, let me go find an Avalanche fork and let's see what's going on there. And I found one in about 1 minute flat. So what are we looking at in these two pictures, okay? On the right is my current balance when I just checked it a minute ago of CCC, basically 7.5 million, okay? Which is actually right now, when I looked at it, was sitting around $75. So, I already just got a little bit wrecked overnight because I popped into this last night, okay? But this is how much I bought. And this could have slipped a little bit when I purchased, so this might not be exact, but I bought around 6.5 million, and I'm up already to 7.5 million. And the way that that's working is holders are getting rewards through the staking and the yield that the project devs are basically farming in the back end. Now, we'll talk a little bit more exactly about that mechanism in a minute, but I just want to show you kind of the breakdown. 15 hours and 58 minutes ago, yesterday, I spent about, total around $100 on AVAX, about $1.24 in gas. And I ended up, after the fees and everything, with about $93 swapping it from AVAX to CCC, so about 6.5 million. So we'll break down this for a minute, but if this is your first time here and you want to enter the dungeon with us to get these drops daily, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll send these videos to your phone, once a day, maybe more often. Go to dungeon.fyi and I'll send you news once or twice a week. And also I will be releasing a Discord very soon. So that Discord will be free for everybody that's on my email address. When I release it in the future, I will probably have paid subscription programs inside of the Discord. But for now, if you're on my email address, you'll be the first to get access to my Discord when I release it, and then you will have lifetime free access to all the channels in there. So now's a good time to jump in there, put your email address, and let's talk about what exactly is going on here. Okay, so yesterday, this is basically what popped across my feed. MultiChain Capital. Buy it on Ethereum. We farm on multiple chains and return the profits to MCC holders. Okay, so a friend of mine sent this to me, and I started doing a little bit of investigating because, I'm into all these ohm forks. I'm into the degenerate yields, the farms, all these forks that are returning huge APYs, and I wanted to understand what is happening here. How is this better than just rebasing on ohm or time or all these other forks? I just want to make clear, I don't necessarily think that this is better than just buying time and staking it. Buying time and staking it is an amazing strategy. These are just some cool projects that are being created inside of this ecosystem of DeFi. They're highly risky maneuvers. I don't necessarily think that they're better than just buying and staking time or ohm or anything like that. I just want to make it clear to you guys out there. There are some mechanics, some tokenomics here that some people won't like. I released a video the other day about Hatter, and a lot of people came into the comments and were like, oh my God, how is this better than just buying and staking time? That's not really the point. The point is that DeFi is moving fast. There are projects being built all the time, and it's worth exploring them. And yes, you should only buy projects with tokenomics that are, profitable for you, that are positively correlated with gains for you. So if you're a day trader out there, this stuff is not for you. If you're just looking at price action, stay away, right? Go trade projects with high liquidity, okay? MCC launched on Uniswap. It's an Ethereum-based token, and it just went crazy from there. And so, of course, I was looking for the Avalanche play, and I found CCC, which is a fork of MCC on Avalanche. You can go to, if you want to go check this out yourself, let's see here. It is mcc.holdings. I'll drop the link below. From here, there's not a lot to learn yet. It looks like this is still pretty early. There's a little video that you can learn more on, and you can launch their dashboard. You can view it on DEX tools, and you can get the link over to trade it on Uniswap. I'm not suggesting you buy this, by the way, because it's already mooned insanely. You can get the contract address and basically just get a little bit more conviction if you want. But the premise here is fairly simple. You buy MCC or CCC or any of the forks, and you hold it in your wallet, and you get rewards based on the farming yields that MCC is making on the background. So they're going and they're staking in, for example, Snowbank or Time Wonderland or Ohm, and then they're getting the profits, and they are sending those back to their holders. But where is the money coming from that they are investing in these different yield generating products? Well, it's coming from a tax on the buyers and the sellers. And this is the part that a lot of people might not like, because every time you buy and you sell MCC or CCC, you get taxed a little bit. And it's probably different for each of these. So do your own research. But let's just generically say it's, between 5 and 10% on each buy and sell. So you put $100 in, they're going to tax you maybe 5%. You come back with about $95. Of course, there's a lot of slippage too, so you can also just get wrecked on price. But that money that they take from the tax, or those tokens that they take from the tax, they are using to then go and purchase yield farming products like Ohm or Time, or even just like way less risky plays like staking stable coins, things like that. And then they're taking those profits, and sending them back to their holders, distributing it back in the form of the native token MCC, for example, here. So if you're a day trader, you're not going to like the idea that they're taking a tax from you. And if you are a day trader, you're missing the point by buying and trading these products, okay? The point here is to buy and hold and let the tokenomics send you more so that your stack can grow, okay? So let's just take a look real quick. So MCC launched. There's 3 pools, by the way. If you're on CoinMarketCap, there's a few different places you can find to buy and sell it. MCC launched on the 21st. And they've just had a wild ride up, and it's kind of sitting in this range up here right now. Price is very low, but early backers made a bundle for sure, and they've been getting rewards also this entire time. Each MCC token represents a share in the profits of MultiChain Capital. As profits accumulate in the MCC treasury, they are bridged to chains with lower gas costs and invested in yield farms. And they are then auto-compounding vaults and then sent back basically to the holders. And I think that that's a really cool idea. I don't know if it will work, but if it does work, it's going to spawn even more and more forks, just like we saw with Ohm fork season. And a few of these, I'm guessing some of the early ones, are going to be pretty big, good bets in the long term. If you just check out the chart of MCC on DEX tools, you'll see that it, this is the November 21st when it launched. It's had a wild run up. I may have set this a little bit wrong, but it looks like it's already up 381,000%. And that's crazy. And also, if you're just holding this, you've been getting rewards accumulating the entire time. So like I said, I looked for an AVAX or an Avalanche fork because I like looking on these chains that don't cost a bundle and gas. So I found Cross-Chain Capital also had a very high run up already. So I'm not suggesting you go get in or FOMO in right now during this massive pump, but they basically do the exact same thing as MCC, but on Avalanche. You buy CCC, we farm on multiple chains, and return the profits to holders. You can go check out their chart. For example, here's the chart, I believe. Yeah, it's run up. I think I bought it like maybe around here. So I'm already wrecked by about 25%. But again, if you're worried about price action on these, like you're kind of missing the point, just like with Ohm or Time or these other yield bearing rebase tokens, etc. The point is to stake or hold and to let compounding interest grow your stack in the back end. Should you care about price action? Yeah, of course you should. I mean, let's be real. We're all in this to make money at the end of the day. But if you're too worried about price action on these things, it's probably a good indicator that you've over invested. So again, ape responsibly, right? And then you won't be worried. So do I suggest getting in on CCC right now? No, definitely not. It's had a big run up already. But what I will say is there's a lot of these forks now coming into play for these different products. And I would go, if you're interested in finding an early play, I would go look for the new forks, not just FOMO into MCC or CCC. So guys, here we are, Thanksgiving Day 2021. The DeFi space is moving really fast. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, remember, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and go to dungeon.fyi. Drop in your email address, and you'll be one of the first people to get free access to my Discord that I will be releasing soon, as well as some other cool bonuses for the DeFi DEGENs out there. So if you want to walk in this deep, dark, shadowy dungeon of the DeFi world, hop on over to dungeon.fyi, drop in your email address, and I will notify you when the Discord goes live. Guys, stay safe out there. Always do your own research and make sure to ape responsibly in the DEGEN dungeon. All right.